Hey everybody, welcome back to the Corner Up Show panel discussion time. Tim, thanks for coming by. Lynn, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Raven may show up. She's got a program going on. Everybody's going on right now. Anyway, how are y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing
Eh,
good too.
I'm glad to see you're feeling better, Nathan. I really am.
thank you. I've had a lot of support, and I'm very glad of that. The other side, I think I told y'all, right? The other side came through two people talking about me to them to talk to me because I was in such a bad way. But I'm better. Thanks. I'm, like I said in the short, no earthly force can stop the quantum show from going on air.
Well, let's don't play games with them, okay? Listen, geez. You don't mock that sort of thing.
No. But welcome back, everybody. Aussie, Rachel, Renee, thank you for coming back to the Quantum Show panel discussion. Everybody's coming in. People, Sarah is listening from the background. Tim is here. He put his quarters on there. It says challenge delivered, challenge accepted.
Whoa.
And yeah, it's it's Muggleowrld 2. Oh my god, I went from into the frying pan into the fire with the Muggleowrld, y'all. Oh, holy crap.
Yeah, I've had to deal with the Muggle world quite a bit this week, and all in the rough places. And it's been it's been an education, you know. And we're just we're doing our thing one day at a time. It's just like everyone else, really. So it's been fun. Like getting dysfunctional.
Yeah, but the fun, keeping the fun and dysfunctional.
Yeah, really.
But yeah, you know the difference between us dealing with the Muggle world and Muggles dealing with the Muggle world? The Muggle world thinks that's all that's there.
Yeah.
And we know that there's so much more to it. Hey, Scream Engine. Oh, wow, the jokes. I told somebody about that joke and they laughed their ass off. Main thruster has been bored out. Piston is
Whoa.
now hyper chicken turbocharged. I'll meme this to the death. I'll stop now.
Oh my god.
Yep,
Then the
that
Muggle
was a good
juggle.
one.
I loved that. That was terrific. The Muggle juggle. Oh, I won't forget that one very soon.
Yeah, but yeah, we know that there is a lot going on behind the scenes, and it's like the Muggles themselves. They got multi layers to their two dimensionalism. It's almost a dimension all by itself. But then we know what's going on in the spirit side of stuff, quantum and mental and psychic side, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool knowing that that's there.
Yeah.
I mean, especially okay. I can only talk from my experience, right? But when the spirit realm goes through two different people to deliver me messages, that is something, okay? Two different people came to me with spirit talk from the other side to worried about me. I'm like, damn, I think I got the quantum realm batting for me. That's awesome.
Well, God takes care of us. We need a word of encouragement or motivation. If you're tuned in, you get it. It's like uh, if you want to start something, but things keep getting in your way. The universe will come to you and say, "Hey, listen, this other stuff doesn't matter. Let's get with it."
Yeah, I had a
You
lot of
know.
interference one on one, but took though they took shortcuts. They went outside network and inside. They went the long way to get to me, and that helped carry me through all this too.
Yeah.
You mm. And but they were in such a hurry. I'm like, y'all need to chill. Y'all are at work. Calm down. Chill. Take a breath. You got this. I was pep
Mhm.
talking my doctors. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. Really.
They're supposed to pep talk me. I'm like, you got this, guys. You're on the ball today. Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, what is it? Don't speak to him. It's a heathen. You know?
I had all
Oh.
kinds of jokes ready for when I get out. When I got out of there, but I couldn't think of any of them. Like the one I wanted to say was, "Thank you for making me a woman finally." That didn't happen because I forgot. I totally forgot.
Oh
I'm
my
finally a
God.
woman.
Oh yeah, you need to do that. Like you need another hole in your head.
I totally forgot. Yeah, the pep talk was, "Don't kill me, bro." But I was trying to make it funny. Yetta recorded me. My sister recorded me, but I was just like, they didn't have me in a bed. They had me in a chair, which is not very nice after that particular surgery, right?
I'll bet not.
And
So they got you up to put you in a chair, or they did the surgery in a chair.
they got me up afterwards and put me in a chair. I guess they need. Yeah, it was not nice. And uh,
That's almost as much fun as giving birth and getting set up in a chair for the first time.
I
That
will
hurts.
I will take your word for that.
You
But
betcha.
that poor nurse, that nurse was dealing with me, and she was like, "Let me close the curtain," and I was still. I woke up, came to talking. I didn't even know what I was already sitting up and talking, and that's what I remember how I woke up. I didn't wake up like, mm. I was already up and I was talking. I was talking shit, mad shit, but I don't even know what I was saying.
Scream, you are naughty.
What did
Shame on
Scream
you.
saying? God.
Yes, there are those. Anyway.
Hey, unknown. We are talking, and Rachel is keeping us on track. I had my first, this is from OB2. I had my first experience with someone who believes aliens are demons. I would love to hear that story. Put it in there and I will pop it on screen.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes.
There's plenty of them now. And there's unknown, too. Hi, unknown.
Hey,
Hi,
unknown.
Rachel. Hi, Renee. Where
And
Rachel
Monty
is,
is
Renee
still
is
here.
close.
Monty is sticking it out, going the long run. I know it's late there, bro. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks.
And let me see here. And yeah, we said, hey, unknown for the awesome intro. And let's see here. So, first experience with people, with someone who believes aliens are demons. Those people
I
are
know some.
so funny.
I
Okay.
I have I have a whole house full of them, and it's like family, okay, and not my immediate family, but my longer family, and it's like, okay, Lynn Ann needs a glass of water and to keep her mouth closed, you know. Really, what it comes down to. I won't argue with them.
Yeah. Do not engage. I just do not engage. Okay. Great.
Oh, it's a devil's number. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. These people just
I'll have to tell Storm that he has to be born on a different day. That's all there is to it.
same.
Of course, most people think Storm's the devil incarnate, so it's okay. You know. Sorry, Storm. His sister thinks he's the devil incarnate because he won't get a glass of water and be quiet. You know.
Which ones are the devil's numbers? 13, 23, 33. Which one?
666. I don't know.
6, yes.
You know, they say that. I studied numerology for quite a long time, and it's superstition, of course.
Right, right.
And the number 23 is a split of five. Five is a independent person who does not do things the way everybody else thinks they should.
Mm.
Okay, they're a very independent person. They love adventure. You know, if there's somebody's learning to ski, it's going to be a five. So, or a 5 day or something like that. Now you get to 13. 13 is a very calm and general number. It comes out to a four, and it's a real it's a hide and watch sort of number. And depending on the other numbers around the birthday, you know, as to what the general expression is. So numbers are fun. They really are. And if you like math in the first place, they're even more fun. You start splitting the numbers and see what's all in there, and it's very indicative of the individual's life path, and it actually does work. And for Storm, it's always been a lucky number. It's when he gambles, and he rarely does. He'll use his birth number, and invariably he'll win something. It may not be big, but it'll be something. Yeah,
For the
my
win.
house runs out to a 13 too.
For
Yeah.
the win. 13 right here. My numbers have all been working out lately too. I went to the store and I got gas and whatever. 3322.
Yeah.
Couldn't plan on it. Those are good. Those are really good numbers.
They are.
Kind of like a you better. I here's how I interpret it. 3322. Right. Let me just put it up on screen.
Yeah, 33 and 22 both are extremely lucky numbers.
Right.
You know,
Individually
and
taken, they are
yeah,
very good numbers. When
yes,
you look at them as a sequence, it's like I'm somewhere. I need to take just a step back. I'll still be okay. Double numbers, still good. I'm good now, but I need to take a step back. That's
yeah,
how I'm interpreting that. It's been mulling since earlier today, right? And it just seems like I'm good. I'm in a good place. 33, good number, great number. I need to take a step back and just don't push myself because I tend to do that, especially in the health situation. You know, I want to push through it, but the hardware doesn't want to cooperate. You know what I mean? So I'm just
yeah. That's just the body saying, "Listen, I gotta do this at my own pace, dude. Back off."
right. And here's the sign for you to listen to me. Here's your random number for today 3322. Message. Message received.
Yeah, yeah. It's like Raven is saying here. You know, her life number is 33-6, and she really has some phenomenal numbers. 33, especially in a birth number, is someone who is unstoppable if they stop looking at the small stuff.
How
So
does
that sounds funny, doesn't it?
how does one determine their life number?
Um, Firstly, what I do is I take the life number, which is the life number is your birthday, okay, and I add those numbers up.
Okay.
I will come to one number. If I come to a double number, like a 2-2 or a 3-3, okay,
Mhm.
that individual has some of the best luck that it was ever done. Okay.
Mhm.
Uh, then I will take their name, their given name at birth. Some people are adopted and their name is changed, and it changes their vibration. But if they have their real birth number, then I will take the general addition for those numbers. I use a Chaldean method, which is not just counting 1 for A, 2 for B. It works a bit differently, but not a lot. But I'll use a Chaldean system, and I will come up with their name vibration. And I can go so far as to take a vibration for an address. Maybe you're looking at a new home and want to know if it's going to be a happy home. And I can give a little bit of information for that. But the those sequences mean something. Each one does, and they mean something individually as well. So it could be as simple or as complicated as the numerologist wants it to be. You know, if I'm doing a reading, say I'm doing a reading for the unknown or something like that, I certainly would not use their screen name. I can't, because that is not their vibration. Their name is. So they usually are better if they're by themselves.
Okay, Monty is saying he doesn't get numerology. It takes a certain mindset. You have you have to be tuned in. I hate to say it, but you have to understand energy and vibration behind the numbers. And
Yeah.
it's,
I studied with Linda Goodman on that, and got quite good at it. So many times they are, as Raven's saying here, she's just adding the numbers, but it really has a bit more to it than that. I have found that when you just take the numbers, say 1 to 26 for the alphabet, you miss a lot. Then with the system I use, I don't miss very much. I might miss some, but not much. And can give a general reading to the personality, to the things that the individual can accomplish. So there is that. So when you say, oh, I have a birth number of 12, 26, whatever, and I encourage people here, don't give out your numbers, okay? It's too damn public here. All right. At that point, I can look at the thing, and I can even look at a social security number and say, okay, here we are. But be awfully careful about giving out your information. The scammers love shows like this. So let's just don't go there. We don't want to be responsible for anything untoward. But I do that when I do a reading.
Okay, but Monty, generally speaking, you don't need to know the specifics of it to be out there doing your thing, right? Just know when you got repeating numbers or sequential numbers, even if they're separated 33, 22, that's both repeating and sequential, reverse, right? Those are good numbers. Keep an eye out for 2233, 3322, 2345, or 321, 333, repeating. Those are good numbers. When you see numbers like that, that means you're doing the right thing. If you stop seeing numbers like that, stop, look around, evaluate, have one of those oh shit moments like, what am I doing? Is everything, am I doing the right thing? Am I going without fear, without um no fear, no insecurity? Am I acting from a good place? Then you will see it's so crazy. Even for the quantum show, even for here, it's crazy because you will see when you start acting from your true, from a place of bravery, wisdom, and not fear and thankfulness, you will start to see those numbers pop up when you go to do stuff, right? Even it's just That's the kind of craziness. The random numbers start working and they will tell you you're doing right. When you have just your scrambled numbers regular, I say regular, I don't mean regular, then that means stop, look, evaluate, say, am I coming from a good place? Am I doing this for good reasons?
Mhm.
Am I being true to everything I believe in? It's hard, okay? I'm not saying it's easy, but those are little indicators. You don't need to use numerology. You don't need to understand numerology, but you will. And when you finally do start paying attention to these things, then your little inner sense will start to turn on. Your little light will start to blink, start getting brighter and brighter, and you'll be able to pick up on these things. And then pretty soon, you're talking to your spirit guide, having coffee with ghosts, biscuits and gravy in the graveyard. It's a great time.
Yeah. Your discernment kicks up too, where you might be looking and what's the use of it? I saw that and it was gone the next moment. So but I will answer that. The use of it is amazing. When you have figured out your numerology, your astrology, and start to realize what your talents in the world are. Some of us have no clue what we're here for, and no guidance, nothing. And okay, this is the person who's maybe had three majors in college, or four or five or 10. Okay, this is a person who been through job after job after job, and there is a fulfillment factor for you. Uh, Much of that is the fact that you're going against what your personality is really crying for, what your real reason for being here for. And this is when you begin to discern: do I have a penchant for guiding people, or maybe I'm better at Foley catheters. Some people are quite good at them. Some people should never pick one up.
Oh my God.
And yeah, well, there you go. But there's life there, right? The next guy picks up a job and he sees he's a large field. Now I'm telling a real story here. And he looks at that and says, I could be out in the day in the weather and nature all day long. But I'm very good at math. I'm very good at seeing how things should be in a nature situation. And he becomes a drainage contractor. And suddenly, the people that he does a drainage job for, instead of bringing in 1,000 bushel of corn, they bring in 3,000. That is realizing a dream. That's what that is. But you've got to have some sort of dream to get started.
Okay,
This tells you some of what you might be dreaming about and just don't realize it.
you got to link them. You got to link it. You got to make the likeness from one to the other. And the unknown, he says, yeah, I don't know why I'm here, not here, but here. Not here on the channel, here. Like on planet Earth. I get it. We get it. We understand. Well, here's what I say. I don't know why I'm here either, but I'm here for some reason. That's my little leap of faith right there.
Right.
So all I can say is act from a good place, reject fear. You have nothing to fear. What are they going to do? Kill you? We'll be back. We'll come back. We're
Death,
start.
where is thy thing?
What?
And death, where is thy sting?
Yeah,
That's
just
the comment from the Bible, guys. There is no sting.
act
Uh,
from a good place. Don't be scared. Don't be insecure, and you'll never go wrong. And you just act from wisdom. What I say before. Yeah, we don't know why we're here. Nobody does, but we're here, so we're just gonna do it.
yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just doing it.
I had my own numbers done for me many years ago by Sharita Starr. She also studied with Lynn Goodman. And Sharita is phenomenal. She uses numerology for everything. And she's had her tragedies, just same as the rest of us. But when we go into numerology, that chick's got that put together so fantastically, I can't even believe it. You know, but she is fabulous, and she has a book. It's called "What's in a Name." Read that; you'll know what to do with numerology. The other book would be Linda Goodman's Star Signs. That would be a good place to pick up how that's done.
Okay, well, you know what? Let me go ahead and
So big shout out. Love you much, Sharita.
let me go
I
ahead
had
and
the fun of having her on a show one time. She was awesome.
you said
And
start.
she hit my personality on the money with just numbers.
Let me go ahead and throw that up here so people can see what to look for. It is on Amazon. It is not super expensive.
No.
So there it is.
She's well worth reading. If you're beginning into this particular type of science, pseudoscience, if you will, suit yourself.
Okay, I'll go ahead. That I will go ahead and save that link for after the show.
Yeah, I understand unknown. When you're coming from a brand new place of do I even want to trust something like that? Hey, skepticism is a damn fine quality, and it can keep you out of a lot of trouble. If it's not your thing, something else may be.
Yep. I'm going to go. Let's read the chat for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Time. Is it a loop? Tim put it in there, says time is more like the inside of a tennis ball than a loop. I
Yeah.
can see that. I can
Timey-wimey
totally
stuff.
see that. Say again, Tim?
Timey-wimey stuff.
I don't think I understood what you said.
It's all timey-wimey stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quantum entanglement.
Instead of just being a loop inside of your tennis ball, you have a whole bunch of elastic material that's wrapped around continuously, and if you try to cut it in any sort of way, you're going to create pressures that are going to rearrange the entire universe.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want a good example of quantum entanglement, open up a tennis ball.
Yes.
Yeah, and I love how you say quantum entanglement, and okay, we'll go right along. Yes and no. Yes, because we're going through it forward. No, because it's kind of like this, and it's like
It's
timey
more of
wimey.
a balance.
It moves fast. That's how I see time.
There is a veil. There is. We, probably you too, have breached that veil a couple few times. I know we have. Oh boy, have we. The veil has actually come out and grabbed me up a couple times. So, yes, there is a veil. That is an interesting way to describe it. But is it time? It it they're
It's apples and oranges, not the same thing.
right, but they're this and they're this.
Yeah.
And oh no, you did not. I want a picture. I want a picture of your full size Dalek. By the way,
Oh,
they're like 5
we
feet tall.
have to.
I want Monty send me a picture. I want to see. Yeah, you know what? Unknown is saying maybe it's like a page of a book and you can't see the next page because a thin veil is stopping us from seeing the next page. That's an interesting way of putting it. Because
That is
yeah,
a
we
good
don't know what's
analogy.
going to happen tomorrow. Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That is a great analogy.
Yeah.
Right down to the fact that you can create a wormhole in a piece of paper. You know, an example of a working wormhole where you show somebody the example where you move from A to B by folding across the surface so the ant can go across.
That's closer than any of it.
Yeah.
It's funny. Our friend and us were talking. And as I mentioned, he is a rocket scientist, and we were talking about quantum ideas. How it worked, and exactly how we've been talking about folding and seeing. No, that's how you jump a wormhole. He's like, this is how it's done. I'm like, yeah, I know. And he's like, what? How do you know? He's a very smart man. It was great though. He's a wonderful person, and you think of a rocket scientist as this dull individual who has no thought except that, what he's working on, and so not the case. He's just very broadly educated, and it's fun because I can discuss ancient history with him just as much as I could something like this. So it's kind of fun.
That's dope.
There we go. Monty's got
Oh,
one.
that's cool.
That is awesome. That's one of the first gen too. I like it. It's kind of a mix of between the first gen and the next gen. Because where is? Oh, he's not here right now. I had a toy Dalek. Oh, there we go. I have a toy Dalek here, and he's very similar. And the giveaway is. Let me see here. Let me go for a moment. See the little. See the ears, the lights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then
Yours light up?
no, no. Mine does it do anything? Nope. It just rolls and
Oh.
looks slightly intimidating if you're British, right? That is awesome, dude. I love
That's
that.
wonderful. I want to answer a question that Monty asked. He said, using the U.S. date system, what about the rest of the world that uses day, month, and year? Works exactly the same way. Exactly.
Except
So,
with an accent. That's the only difference.
a French one? Oh.
I only use Julian dates, Monty.
Yeah, the dates and numbers really don't matter. Your day is still your birth number, and your month then works into it as well as a year. So it doesn't matter what the sequence is; it remains, your birthday, your birth month, and your birth year. And sometimes, people will just use the birth year and say, "Well, is that a good one or not?" So there you are. What if the veil responds to intent and resonance, musical frequency? Maybe this is how time travel can work. That's what I think too. Vibrations, everything. It's not something that has to do with it. I think it's all of it.
Oh.
1/8/1961. Yeah, you were born August 1st, 1961. So take your 8, that's your birth month. Your birthday is 1. You're good at everything you do, Monty. And let's see, 10, 6, 17, 8. And you like business. You like numbers. you like to you really like to work, and come out with a great uh, an ending point that you can feel good from. And that's just short of it.
Yeah, but let's not put any more birth dates out there. We got enough
Yes,
of that.
please. I
Yeah.
warn you,
It,
scammers are out there and they will take it and they can use it.
but yeah, just look out for good numbers, repeating numbers,
Yeah.
numbers that see in sequence one way or the other. I just recently today got 3322, and I feel like I'm on the right track, and that's the universe talking to me.
Your base number money is an 8. Oh yes, but your creativity, see,
You're good at it.
8, you're good at it. And doesn't you can hate business, that's fine. But I bet your creativity's out the wall.
Yeah, I hate
You know,
paperwork. Guess what my job is, and they
you're
sent me
good at it.
abroad to do it. Oh my god! And I
Yeah.
hate paperwork, but I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
I have a
No, doesn't
file of all my own stuff.
you can hate it, that's fine, that's up to you. But the creativity involved in being good at business also involves everything else. And yes, 8 is the money number. You can make money no matter what it is you come after. You just have to get your creativity juices moving. 1212. There you go.
Hey Marvin, welcome back to the Quantum Show. I know you lurk all the time. Thanks for coming
Yeah.
out in the shadows.
1212 is the teacher and the student. They're learning things right now, whether you like it or not.
Hey, you're absolutely right. Unknown, you got that. You just got to figure out what the harmony is.
Yes.
You just got to figure it out. And um, I I can relate to this one because I am doing my best to be harmonious, so I heal up, and I'm using good vibration. I think I've got a pretty good handle on the situation, right?
Right. Yeah, I think so.
And I'm doing a good attitude, letting things happen, and I don't fight it any. I've decided, like the day before, I'm not going to fight it. Let's do this, and that's when I started pep talking my doctors and got them on the same page as me too.
Well, you can fight the heck out of an illness, or you can begin to dance with it. Okay? And that doesn't mean you're enjoying it. It means you're doing the give and take and the flow of the dance movements nice and easy and working with that illness because you got an illness for a reason. Whether it's you ignored your check engine light or and said, "Nah, I got 100 miles left on this." And I did that for years. I just kept pushing through and pushing through and pushing through until finally my body was shot. And learning to accept what is, learning how to accept help for it, look for other help for it, do some of the mushroom coffee, what have you. Even hurt, the different vibrations can absolutely help. And those are based on numbers too. What do you know? So, the universe is a math universe. It really is. That's how we interpret it these days. But when we are able to go ahead and be sick, let your body be sick, let it do its job, get out of its way and stop pushing, you can usually get yourself back to a modicum of health easier than if you fought it and now you're down for 10 days instead of 5. What you got there, Nathan?
This is a tone generator for the happy sound, 7.83 hertz. But there
Yeah.
are Schumann resonance generator.
There's a lot of that
Neon.
on YouTube right now where they will put those out,
Yep,
and they're
and
wonderful.
they're not expensive. This was like $30. It is a speaker. It uses that coil to vibrate the whole enclosure.
Uh-huh.
Tim, what is that called? Where you vibrate any surface?
Piezo?
Well,
No,
no piezo, but it's it uses the enclosure. Like you take the thing and it doesn't make any sound, but you set it on a table, the whole table becomes a speaker.
oh,
That
Oh
right?
God,
That
I know
thing.
what you mean. I can't think of the name of it.
Right, and I haven't turned it on yet.
Stream Engine said transducer.
Yes, this is right. Transductive audio.
That was
No.
too good, Scream. Check engine usually means your car has too much electronics. Yeah, yeah,
But
I'm
this
good with
runs
that.
on YouTube.
Transducer.
It's programmable. It's got a little. You can adjust it. Let's see what can we adjust. It's got a whole row of. I call them naked buttons on the top because they're switches. With
Can
no,
you
Uh-huh.
program any
yeah,
hertz you want?
I believe so. Yeah.
Can you
List
plug in
of frequencies.
say 2600 hertz? That was the old Captain Crunch whistles that they used to hack phones in the day.
Oh,
I just saw that. I just saw that today, dude. That was awesome.
oh, a lot of people have that down to a certain science, and it sounds weird, but I knew a gal that could sing these hertz. What you got? Oh my,
It's
all
just
of those.
it's a somebody take a screenshot. There you go. Screenshot. Okay. I heard somebody's keycap. So there are just a bunch of these in here, and they're all the good ones, right?
They all affect one part of the body or the next. And I don't know too much about those, but like I was saying, I knew a gal that did voice healing, and she could hit these hertz like it's nobody's business. And when she was, Frank used to laugh at me because have you been screamed at today? Like, well, I felt better afterwards. And he had his doubts too, and he goes, "Good, you were happy to see it stop, right?" I'm like, "Oh dear God," So it's healthy to have a good amount of skepticism, but try certain things for yourself. Just so you know that this might not be your thing. No matter, find the thing that is your thing.
Well, let's find out this.
Okay.
And we got Raven is here. Hey, Raven.
Hi, Raven.
Hello, how you doing?
Good to see you.
I've been having a hell of a time tonight with these raccoons, and I've had to chase them out of the house twice now.
Oh my gosh.
They have figured out a new way of getting around my barricade through the back door, so tomorrow I got to build a better mouse trap,
Or raccoon trap, as the case may be.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
So
My dog
zoology
hears
is
your kitties
fascinating.
meowing.
Uh,
That goofy hound of mine hears your cats meowing and is sure that I have a cat, and that isn't allowed.
oh no!
She heard it through my earphones, of all things.
Oh my gosh, how funny!
Default
What is that?
7.83. This is my Schumann resonance generator.
Ooh, cool! Where did you get that?
I just got this the other day. I saw one. They threw it up at me on Facebook for like $80. I'm like, y'all are crazy. These things are super cheap, and I got one for like 25.
So what does it do?
It puts out all the good sounds, all the good frequencies, right? And
Base.
Okay, so it brings you into alignment with the Earth then?
well, if you want it to, but it can do okay. Um, Earth's heartbeat associated with grounding, balance, connection to Earth. That's 7.83. Now let me see here.
Right.
Pushing buttons.
That's really good for when you're really worked up and can't quite seem to light, if you know what I mean. You know, you're
do.
just
Quite.
so out there that you don't gather it back in, you're going to lose it. You know?
Yeah, I need to get me one of those. Where do I buy one, Nathan?
Amazon. Okay, now what?
Yeah, you can use it like that. There's stuff on YouTube too that accompanies it with music, and I use it sometimes to ground, but quite often too it'll open up the third eye as well. So you know, if you're feeling blocked, that's a good one to use.
So how do you use it? You sit with it, or you?
You have it in the
listen
room.
to it.
Just have it in the room with you.
Just have it in the room, and you said listen to it. Does it make a tone or music or
Hold on.
like a frequency hum or something that you can hear?
Hear it?
The cable is really short, and like the hub is like right here. Okay, it's got a blinking light, says signal out, but it doesn't have any. Oh, it's a headphone. Headphones. Oh, speaker. I need speaker. Hold
on. Some of the stuff on YouTube is good, and that's music, but this will be more of a tone. You know, so you're not listening to music or being distracted.
Yeah, I think is more of a tone generator.
Right.
I have never even heard of such a thing. I'm going to write this down.
Oh, tone stuff is quite old.
I've done solfeggio. Is that how you say the word? Solfeggio tones. I've done those off of YouTube and stuff, but I didn't. This is new to me.
Shucks. There are tones that heal. There are tones that calm. And you know, to put in Hertz, HERTZ in YouTube, and for say calming, and it'll bring up a stack of them that are all involved in that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're good. Most of them are quite good. Well, I wonder if there might be a raccoon destruction. I know that there are tones that are used to get rid of rodents.
I believe this is 7.1.
I tried the one for fleas. Didn't work. And I couldn't hear it. The human can't hear it.
Yeah, and dogs and cats can't hear it. Weasels might be able to, and gerbils. Anything that is rodent can hear it. But the big problem is a raccoon is as much of an asshole as a raccoon can be. They can't hear it. They have the same mechanism as dog or cat.
Can y'all hear this one?
I heard it.
I'm sorry, I don't hear it.
Everybody just...
When you first touch it, it makes a trill noise that we can hear.
You can?
Numbers.
I don't hear it.
I think it's now.
I've got a lot of tonal difficulty from explosions. So, and
are you playing with bombs again?
Not recently. I've been very good. Very, very good.
No explosives now.
No explosives. Storm says he doesn't need any competition.
He's awesome. Okay, so this device again is called a what? Resonator?
Schumann resonance.
It is a okay, like the Schumann. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Not resonator,
Y'all
but
not hear this?
resonance.
Schumann
I
resonance.
think
Actually, I
you're
think I can hear something like
canceling it
cricket.
out.
I hear like crickets. That's
Behind
my
me, you have it.
no, behind Nathan. I can hear Nathan.
Oh,
You
okay.
hear
Let's
cricket.
press
I got
the
lots
OK.
of bugs all chirping right now.
Oh, it might be you then.
Where
They're
is the
pretty loud,
OK?
and I got these little toads. They're only about like the size of a quarter, and they are so loud. Little tree frogs.
Nathan, hold it directly to the microphone on your speaker.
Does that work for raccoons too, Unknown? I didn't think it did.
Let me
No.
see the chat. How do I get
There.
I thought, how big is a quarter?
No,
You mean a quarter?
no. There's like a chirp that it makes for like a second, and I don't know why. It sounds like something is being canceled out.
Yeah, it's probably this microphone. Can't pick it up.
Yeah.
And it says there's an OK button, but I don't see anything marked OK to change the frequency because I put it. This is apparently the default.
Ooh!
Did you hear something?
Unknown is
I heard
saying,
a lot of silence.
Yeah.
When you press that,
yeah.
a lot of silence came.
Unknown is saying he believes it does do something with the raccoons, makes it uncomfortable for them. Doesn't kill them, just sends them another direction. But I would think that would be a bit bigger and a bit louder. I don't know if it would be or not, though. Might not. OK button is only on the $85 version, says Scream Engine.
Oh, probably.
This is the Quantum Show, folks. If it's not $30 or less, you're not doing it. You know, right?
Oh,
a quarter. Okay, it said there the size of a quarter. What is? What happened to Raven?
Yeah.
Huh.
She cut out. She may come back. Let me see.
The raccoons
Well, I
cut the
hope so.
lines.
There is a button. Let me just go ahead. We're not getting anywhere with this. But all right, let me just explain what I'm looking at.
Next on Dollar Store Technology. Oh, that was
These
good.
are the input numbers. You can't see. Sorry, you can't see the numbers. They're screen printed on the circuit board, and I believe the OK button is under the plastic over here.
Oh, okay.
So here on the Quantum
Feel
Show,
the
I
plastic.
have drill bits, and I'm going to not drill.
Raven said she had toads. Yeah, you got froggies.
So did they knock her internet out?
I don't know. I don't think so. She could have gotten knocked by a cat or something. You never know with her. With her.
I own drill bits.
Never push the button unless you accept the mission. That was from Unknown. And I this is great. The Scream Engine says next on Dollar Store Demonology. Oh God, that sounds like a YouTube show or something.
That is so. I ought to do that.
Yeah, really.
That sounds so. Y'all are setting
Oh,
me up
God.
for shows in the future. I'm going to remember
Oh my
all these.
God, that's terrific. I love it. She was talking about the cricket sounds there. All I was hearing was her crickets. I couldn't hear your stuff at all, Nathan.
Yeah, well, I'm looking. I have drill bits. I keep them here for this kind of thing. Oh, there's the other patch cable that I was looking for just a minute ago. Let me see here. I keep drill bits.
Put that
right
stuff
here.
away before you went on your trip?
No, maybe I just moved. I've got a.
So how big is a quarter? It's round and it's about this size. And I would say a quarter's, Frank, is a quarter about an inch and a quarter across? Yeah, a quarter. It's an inch across. It's a round.
It's about as big as a euro.
I'm sorry? Oh, okay. He says an inch and a quarter is a $50. So he says it's about an inch across. Yeah, yeah. He's going to make sure, though. Hammer is an expert tool if you have no drill. Good to know. He says a quarter is an inch. So how many centimeters is that? About 25? 25.4? 25.4 millimeters? Okay, there you are.
I'm getting there, y'all. Drilling holes on the quantum show, going from
Hey.
reality to reality as our hands cramp up.
They're all figuring out what various coinages are.
Let's find out.
Smell
You know?
it.
Yeah, I expect there's probably a couple of different ways of figuring that out, but yeah, Craig says it's 24.4 millimeters. I'm not sure. You know, I suppose it's written down somewhere. Not my metrics was never my strong suit. Although my son can do metrics like nobody's business, and I taught him how. But he picked it up like, and I'm like, "What are you studying to be a drug dealer or what?"
Okay,
Oh, there she is.
Oh crap! Wait, hold on a second. I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything.
We can hear you.
I can't hear anything. Oh, for heaven's sakes! Now what?
Sure, it's plugged in.
What
Plug it in.
the hell is this?
Oops, there we go.
And she's gone again.
Yeah, she couldn't hear anything, so.
I'm going to end up taking this thing apart later. It gets taken apart.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like watching water boil too. So it's a raccoon yeller. That's pretty much right. Here's her take off after a raccoon. You heard something frightening. I wouldn't want to be a raccoon.
Are you back?
I am back, and now I can hear. Okay.
Okay.
Yay!
Whoa! Fix that, Nathan. Quick.
What?
What?
Loud?
She is so loud.
Oh no!
I got you. Okay.
From one extreme to the next, huh?
Better?
I don't know. She's not talking.
Oh, is that better?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. I don't know what the hell.
Scream Engine saying, "Don't hit F5 on that machine, Nathan."
I know. Refresh reality. Refresh reality.
Yeah, Aussie's gonna go boil water for coffee.
Okay.
Tea, what have you.
Something.
We here for an hour already?
I'm going to. Oh my gosh, yeah. We are. Okay, I need
Oh,
to.
well, no wonder Aussie is yelling for coffee.
I am.
Got here just in time, Raven. We're having coffee.
Good.
Some of us are having some tea.
Using multiple different tools to make a hole. And think I have something that will work.
DJ's gonna go get some tea as well.
Yes. I hope this is the OK button. This may be the F5 button. I don't know.
Do.
You look good with your hair down.
Thank you.
Good
Kind of a long bobby sort of thing. There's a lot more in the back.
Yeah, it's nice to see with your hair down. Let your hair all down. Yeah.
You need to be careful of that. I don't come with a hair down mindset. It's always down.
Can you hear that?
Okay.
Can you hear this?
Huh?
Can you hear this?
I can't.
So you Mexicans can't even use imperial right. Your gallon is different. Your mileage was.
Where's mine?
Monty, I am in New Mexico, which is neither new nor Mexico. I am in the United States, I promise you.
Good. This is neither New nor Mexico.
Okay, I'm going to try to program this thing with. I hope this is the OK button and not the reboot button.
If it goes black over there, who do you want us to call?
Tell Xena.
Tell Xena. Okay, got it.
963 hertz.
Okay.
There's the OK button. Damn it.
It needs warmed up. What?
963.
Oh my. Holy shit, that's loud.
Yeah.
Pardon my friend.
I don't know what that other button is. I'm not going to touch it.
Monty goes, well, you call me English. I'm sorry, Monty. I've always been afraid that I'm going to step all over your feelings, and I don't mean to do that.
528.
I wonder if
It's unpleasant, but I wouldn't listen to it for long.
Can you hear this?
Boy, can I.
Yeah.
If I can hear it, everybody can, believe me.
Even I can hear it.
Leave it alone.
No. I'm just not going to touch any more buttons.
No more buttons.
No more buttons. No more buttons.
I wonder what this one will do.
What's it do?
Shit, there goes Hiroshima again.
So how did this full moon affect everyone? You guys have a...
It works.
How about that? Everybody have what?
So what did I miss? I saw the screen froze at the point you were holding up a chart that had the hertz and then what each of those hertz were good for.
Well, you held them up, but that doesn't mean you can see everything.
Well, okay, that's just where my screen froze. So what happened in the interim?
I drilled a hole that I didn't need to drill for a mystery button that I'm not going to push. There's now a hole right there to that button.
I see that.
What the button underneath it does, because I just couldn't see. It says 1 through 9, 0 dot and OK, and you can turn the light off. So, yeah, you just hook this up to a speaker and let it run. And I'm at 417. Resonates with emotions and creativity, facilitating positive change and healing from past traumas. I feel better already. I figured out the buttons. Yay, Quantum Show.
All right.
You're doing better than I am.
I wonder why I'm vertical and you guys are horizontal.
What device are you using?
The tablet.
Yeah, your tablet is a really fancy phone. So
If I just turn it this way, will I then fit in the
maybe
little square?
try it.
You might.
Here we go.
Over and over we go.
No,
And
I think you have to come in that way. Yep,
She's
it
gone.
might not be a great
Um,
tablet. Let's
F5.
see here. What's up? Yeah, we're playing with frequency generator here on the Quantum Show. Somebody get a screenshot. There we go.
Yay.
I'll have to do this.
I don't know if I'd want to hear that all the time in the background or anything like that, though.
Well, you could turn it. Well, that's
Scream Engine is saying, is it a concussion simulator too? I thought so. And does instructions include a good mac and cheese recipe? No, but there was a few of those little things fell out of the box. We don't know. There you are.
there. Yeah. Okay.
just stay vertical. It's okay.
Don't-
I'm just not going to touch it.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what happened. It kicked me completely out. All I did was turn it.
Right.
And it just-
That interrupted the program. Let me see. Let's go deeper.
won't do that again.
Okay. Pain reduction 128. Oh. That's deep. Can y'all hear that? Lynn, you're muted.
Yeah, you're muted. Yeah,
I have
There
no
you
idea
go.
what happened.
You're
there.
back.
Okay.
Wow. You put in the frequency. Let's find some other frequencies. It's the end of the show. I'm kind of into this. Tim, you got a computer up. Find us some good frequencies to do.
G528.
2600.
That's kind of crazy. Okay, Tim, what?
Did you try 2600?
2600. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay, 2600. Very high pitch.
Yeah, that was the Captain Crunch whistle that got you free phone calls in the 80s.
I love Captain Crunch. I never got
Yeah.
a whistle. Damn it.
Yeah, what the hell? I've been cheated.
I am too. Tonight on the Quantum
Crazy
Show.
Atari theme.
I wish. Let's see. What's another good one, Tim?
That actually sounds like AO Hell.
It says the bass foundation for any music is 20 to 250 hertz.
20 to 250
is bass.
250 it is.
Nice.
Healing.
And if you're
Vocals.
epileptic, be careful because you could send yourself right into a seizure. So we're gonna warn you right up front. If you have problems like that, shut us off.
Healing tone. Okay.
Here, I'm gonna put some in.
No. Scream Engine saying try 666 for chuckles or don't.
I was watching a thing from the name of the channel is My Lunch Break, and it was on Facebook, I think, but he's got a YouTube channel. Anyway, he was talking about all the cathedrals and how the cathedrals actually used to be for healing, and they used the organ to set the tone. And one of the major cathedrals has like a labyrinth right when you walk in. But it looks the way that it's drawn or whatever looks just like the inside of one of these resonance generators or whatever.
How about that?
And showed a picture of it, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, that was identical. And that's why these tremendously huge cathedrals and buildings like that were never built with bathrooms, because you weren't meant to stay there very long. And that was what
Right.
the whole show was about. Was like, why are these these big uh, places void of any restrooms? I mean, it's not because they didn't possess the technology. I mean, look at this gorgeous, perfectly geometrically positioned, complex angled building. Of course they had. So it's just like they didn't do that because it wasn't necessary. And I was like, yeah, I never thought about that.
Out of range. It's out of range. 1.6 gigahertz is out of range.
Can't hear it.
It's
Huh.
probably out of range.
Like a
From
dog whistle, you mean, out of range that we can't hear it, but it's
out of range of the device.
Oh. Okay.
1.6 will transport you to Skinwalker Ranch.
Amazon.
You see that? That was hysterical. Yeah.
Here we go. Okay. Let's try 639.
Yeah.
This thing is hard to read.
I've used some of the stuff on YouTube. I didn't know some of that was available, and I don't know. It's placebo. That's fine. I felt better.
Yeah, I need something for my throat. I feel like I swallowed a rock and it's just stuck right here. And it hurts to swallow anything. And
Uh,
it just showed up like 24 hours ago. It does
mhm.
feel like I've got a stone or a piece of popcorn or something stuck right there. And every time I swallow, it like moves it around, and it's driving me nuts.
Did you do a lot of yelling lately? Whether it was at a raccoon or whatever.
Not any more than usual.
Not any more than usual. Okay.
Supposedly.
That was cute. I thought that was funny.
It's funny.
Try honey lemon.
Honey and lemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll soothe you some. If you
Little
have it
whiskey, make a hot toddy out of it.
hell yeah, whiskey
Oh my
solves
God.
all problems.
Covered in plastic.
We are kidding here. If you're an alcoholic, do not listen to us. We know nothing, absolutely nothing.
So I was a couple of the websites that I frequent on YouTube. I mean, they were talking about this full moon and how potent it is because of a portal that's been open now. It'll be open 3 days. This is day number 2, and then it'll be open all day tomorrow.
Right.
Has something to do with the positioning of Saturn, who's the Lord of Karma, and the moon and the Earth, and something else. It said that you may experience your ancestors visiting you. So if you have all of a sudden the scent of your grandmother's perfume, or you all of a sudden have this really strong urge to maybe make a family recipe, you have pipe smoke in your living room, that maybe your grandpa used to smoke, to be aware of that and to look out for them, because this portal is a time to bring all that stuff up and release it. So there may be like family generational fears or proclivities of some sort, to release, and that's why they're there. They're there to help you do that and to say hi. The veil is supposed to be thinner now than it is at Samhain or Samhain.
Samhain.
Do you know anything about that?
I do. This week in particular, if you're having tensions going on in the family, it will go absolutely mad. That I know for sure because oh boy, I've had my share of it this week.
Yeah, I did too.
And it's all out of the clear blue sky.
Yeah,
It's like what, you know. but that's
Yeah.
how it's been manifesting here. You know, there's a lot of old unhappies, you know,
Yeah.
being brought up right now, and not just, of course, in my family, but in many. The next door neighbors are arguing. No,
Uh-huh.
it's not a screaming shitfest over there, but they're unhappy with each other and they're working it out. Across the
Yeah.
street, there's a little bit more. Next door on the other side, you know. So this whole block was affected by a full moon, you know. And I'm thinking, oh, that explains why it's been so insane this week out in the real world, out in the Muggle juggle. I
Yep.
love that.
Muscle juggle. I love that
That was
too.
great.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Not to pick a
been,
fight with anyone. Try not to argue. Be very
it doesn't matter.
conscious
You
of
can
your.
sit there and mind your own business and keep still, and you will still get it right between the eyes because somebody's got a beef.
Yeah. Yeah. I got into
So,
it.
and all that's spilling out right now.
Yeah.
Now, I had sort of kind of thought it was probably more because of some of the things that are happening here, you know, in the unusual things. But
Mhm.
you brought that up, and I thought, yep, there it is. So it can either be really pleasant, or it can be real nuts.
Mhm. Get out of control real fast. Yeah.
Yeah, it just seems
Um.
like to be polar opposites in all of it.
Yeah.
What you got?
Ooh.
This is the device I have here,
Oh, good.
and
Accessible
anything
to this
200
weekend.
above 299 kilohertz is out of range. So no
Ah,
no
That's
quantum tunneling tonight.
is that is that on Amazon that you have the Amazon?
Yes, yes. Gotcha, Monty. Monty, I did, and well, I don't need to show
Facebook.
Facebook again, do I? But that is what's on screen now is what I ordered, and this is you just do Schumann or just frequency generator, right? Uh, Schumann resonance generator, sine wave frequency hacking device. I don't know about hacking. Yeah, and it's cheap. It's super cheap. Look at the price, right? Let me see if I can find the price again.
$20.
Yeah, let me see.
I think one of the reasons I like something like that, you know, and it's good if you can manage to listen to it for a long period of time. It would be more helpful. But can you do
Oh,
that?
here's the yeah. Here,
You
well,
just opened this. You really don't know, huh?
no. Well, not with this speaker. I need one with a dial because this
Right.
is like it's from whisper to scream, and I need to have like a dial where it's more finely tunable, like
Yeah.
stereo. But
You need a mixer.
yeah, a mixer. Not this. This is great for like road directions from the phone, but not or watching like Amazon Prime or whatever or
So a
stream.
mixer, what, KitchenAid or what?
No. Don't use that.
I was teasing. I was. I knew. I
Wait,
know what it is, but some of our listeners don't.
yeah, need a mixer, like just to basically base all your frequencies. This you could see this programs you program in the frequency, but it has a limit, right?
Yay.
So
This
what range does it have?
mine does 299 kilohertz. The one on screen right now. Oh, I stopped showing
Mhm. I mean, like it starts from what 7.83 and goes to
300 kilohertz. That's mine.
Um,
The one on screen now is much more versatile, right?
I I have
Point
no
one,
idea if that would if it'd be 18 pounds, Monty. I think that's 16 American. So I don't know what the yeah, the transfer I ain't saying anything right tonight.
dollars in British pounds.
How much?
17 US dollars is about 12 pounds and 59 pence.
Did you get that?
Doing better.
Did y'all
Yeah.
hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what these
Okay, thank you.
cheap,
Cool.
but
Yeah.
you have a good speaker or a mixer, a good mixer to be able to fine tune your volume.
Right.
Not one of
Right.
these $10 Amazon deals.
Yeah, and KitchenAid won't do it.
Mm-mm. Let me find.
But mixer might not be that much, depending on how much of a budget you have for stuff like that. A cheap mixer, a used one, can be as cheap as $40.
Right.
I just now finally seen the chat room here. Renee said she had a dream last night that had old family members in it that have all passed.
There
That's
it is.
cool. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, they came to visit Renee. Say hey. They do sometimes.
Scream Engine says Grandpa's farts. I said you might smell.
Oh. Oh, please don't bring that up.
Oh my God, he cracked me up. Oh, funny. Yeah. Something else they said, they were talking about how the lag time when you're trying to manifest something,
Yeah.
and from the time you put the intention out there or do the ritual, whatever, there's always that lag time before you start to see things show up. That
Right.
lag time is now like almost nothing. So
Right.
be aware of that. But you can really utilize this time to really, gain some mileage with your intentions and get them fast
Well,
tracked.
and manifesting isn't just stuff. It's manifesting opportunities.
Yeah.
If you're out of work, you can manifest opportunities, not necessarily the job, because you want the universe to create the best possible situation for you.
Yeah.
But manifest the opportunity so you do find the right thing.
Timelines that
That's what I'm talking about.
Cheap.
so
What's up, Raven?
is that the same type of thing?
It's a volume control. That's what I would use it for. But there's
Oh,
in the hands of a capable operator, DJ Wardove would be able to make it freaking amazing.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just a little 4-channel mixer that
Cool.
he could use to control volume on that, and he could probably control volume of some of his other stuff too.
Yeah.
I would do the same mixer.
Voice changer, live sound card. Yeah.
Cool.
I'll have to tell Storm about that. She was thinking about a mixer sometime back.
Well, this is a cheapy little one,
Is it 5 S1S or S15? I can't see that.
PUPGSIS.
Okay, I couldn't tell if that was a 5 or an S.
No, it's an S.
Okay, cool.
I'm looking through my bifocals, believe me, and it's an S. Let's see.
I can send you a link.
All right.
Yeah, maybe just put the link in chat.
I can send. Oh, whoops! Sorry about that. I can send you a link. Here's the link for the thing. It's a crazy long link, so
okay.
Oh, yeah.
That ain't gonna work. I'll send it to you on Facebook.
And the ding-a-ling-ling you're hearing is my clock.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see him. Great.
Stop sharing that now.
Cool.
Link sent.
With this full moon, also with the timelines that whenever in life you've had a major decision, you go right or left, or actually right, left. Anyway, you may see some of the and gain the wisdom from if you had went right instead of left. May be privy to that through dreams or through other ways of psychic phenomena, and you can without having to go into it and live a little bit of that. You can just pluck the knowledge from it and bring it into this timeline. But that you may have an experience of like using colloquialisms that you don't normally use. Little sayings and like, where did that come from? Or different vocabulary words, or have
Yeah.
all of a sudden a craving for pickles, and normally you don't like pickles,
Yeah.
something like that, preferences. And those are kind of the bleed over from your other parallel self. Now, Rachel sent me a video today that was very interesting, and I've watched it 3 or 4 times, and I'm still wrapping my head around it. Um, on experiencing these timelines and how this works within this matrix construct that we live in, and
Sounds
I
interesting.
don't even think I could. I would probably butcher trying to explain it, but I will send it to you guys. I will get it, put it in the chat room. Here, I think I can. Well, this computer, maybe
Well,
I can do it without getting booted off. Maybe I'll have to do it after the show.
okay, like maybe today I spoke about a grandparent, or my grandmother actually, who really enjoyed the English tea.
hmm
Okay, she enjoyed the breaks, enjoyed the relaxation of it, and I was talking to her about, or not, rather not, talking to another friend about her enjoying that, and that might be their way of saying, "Hey, ping, here I am."
Yeah,
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 yeah, that
exactly.
makes sense.
Yeah, definitely.
I know if I sit and think about somebody really hard, they'll call, you know.
hmm
So things like that happen to me pretty regularly. And it's always, Storm just gets the biggest charge out of it. When I get up, I'll wait a little time, and he'll be just finishing a cigarette or getting ready to come in, and I'll call him. I say, "Do you think I could have a cup of coffee?" He goes, "Timing's impeccable, dear. I just finished. I'm coming."
Perfect. Yeah.
So yeah, and a lot of times I won't even pick up the phone. He'll walk in when I just pick up the phone to ask for coffee or something. So
hmm
he's,
You guys have a telepathy.
yeah, well, very much
Yeah.
so.
See,
hmm
Yeah.
That's cool.
y'all, I
That's
got to
very
wrap up.
special.
I'm sorry. I got to wrap it up. I got to go. I got physical stuff starting to hit me.
Oh,
Okay.
So I
okay.
got to take care of this.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks everybody for coming to the quantum panel. We went all over the place tonight. And we even got a frequency generator online, and
Yeah.
more to come on that. I'm going to see what I can make happen. So
Cool.
thanks everybody. We're keeping it quantum as we always do. Watch for ghosts all the time. Thanks everybody.
Yeah. Good
Talk.
night.
Good night, all.
I'm sorry. I gotta go. It's just
Handle business.
medical. All right,
There's Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Huge.
Thanks
Rachel.
to everybody. Thanks for coming in, especially
Hi,
to our
Renee.
monsters. We love
So
them.
thank you, Renee. Thank you,
Thanks,
Aussie.
everybody. Even all the lurkers,
Hey,
shout out,
Benjamin.
like and subscribe.
Thanks, Monty.
Spaces, aliens, everybody, like and subscribe.
Monty.
Stay hilarious there, Scream Engine. You crack
Marvelous.
me up.
Do all the memes, scream.
Yes.
Thanks to the unknown again for wonderful,
Yeah. And thank
wonderful
you, Aussie,
videos.
for being our
Our
duck
monitor.
and our monitor and
The flasher of the green and red lights.
Yes.
yeah.
And I got y'all in my prayers.
We're all on that crystal network. You too, Monty, and Scream. All right, I'm out. Pushing
Rumble pack,
those
rumble
buttons.
pack, rumble pack, rumble pack, rumble pack, rumble pack.
Rumble, rumble,